When I was 7 years old, I took a trip to the bank with my dad, and the bank teller offered me a lollipop, and my dad always told me, you shouldn't have candy because sugar is terrible for your teeth. So I asked him, well, why couldn't we make a healthy lollipop that's good for my teeth so that I could have candy and it wouldn't be bad for me? My name is Alina, I'm 14 years old, and I'm the CEO and founder of Zolli Candy.
I kind of like the ovals. The ovals make that.
I wrote out a plan in my idea binder, and I watched videos on YouTube on how to make hard candy, then replacing the ingredients with sugar-free ingredients that I could find. And then I tried to make candy at home, and that did not go well at all. My parents weren't too happy that I ruined about half of our appliances in the kitchen. After that, I realized, I can't do this by myself. I'll need a manufacturing facility, a team of food scientists to help me create this product. I also talked to my dentist about what I could use to create the teeth cleaning aspect, and we put together a pretty solid ingredient list, including xylitol and erythritol. We did hundreds of taste tests, and I had my friends over pretty much every day of the week. Okay, I have this candy for you to try. Okay, I have this candy for you to try. And believe me, they didn't sugarcoat it. That period took about 2 years before we were even presentable enough to take it to a retailer. But our first retailer was Whole Foods. We pitched to their buyers and they absolutely loved the product, which was really, really nice to hear. From there, we got into Amazon.com, Kroger, Target, Walmart, and most recently CVS and Walgreens. So that's about 25,000 retailers just in America. Last year, we nearly tripled in sales, doing about $6 million at retail. This year, we're on set to nearly triple again, doing about $10 million at retail. We're in about 9 countries right now, but we're continuing to grow every day. We are adding lollipops to our Zolli worldwide map, and we are just growing at an exponential rate.
100 shippers that Saturday? Oh yeah. What was that shipper?
So basically, a shipper display is just another way of advertising the product. Instead of either having it in trays on shelves or having it pegged on shelves, you just have a bigger footprint in store, which is always lots and lots of fun. Well, I cannot take credit for coming up with the name Zollipops. My little sister Lola actually came up with the name. We were all sitting around the dinner table and I was like, hey Lola, you want to try the new xylitol lollipops? And she was like, oh, you mean a Zollipop? And I was like, why didn't I think of that? But it was so perfect. So we're a family-owned company. Me and my younger sister Lola are the majority owners. We all work in the business on a day-to-day basis. Really, everyone that works in the office is just a team. From the start, we've always been a cause-based organization. During my initial research, I found that tooth decay is actually the single greatest epidemic facing kids in America today, which brought about our nonprofit, which is called 2 Million Smiles. We give free Zollipops to kids through schools across America to teach them about the importance of oral health care. And that's just an end game goal for us. We can have every kid in America have a clean mouth, a healthy smile, and a Zollipop. Balance has always been something that, I look at and I'm like, how do I do this some days? But I also have a great support system of people always kind of reminding me like, oh, Alina, you're still a kid. You have that math homework due tomorrow. Like, if you want to do something enough, you just make it happen. I'm Aline Morse, I'm the CEO and founder of Zolli Candy, and I'm a mini mogul.